What's going on, guys? It is Glide, and today we have a Naruto video game tier list that I will be ranking. I want to say about a month or two ago I did a Dragon Ball video game tier list, and that video did really well. I really wasn't expecting it to do that well, but I'm glad it did, and I figured why not come back and do a Naruto video game tier list. Now, Naruto games I have played tons and tons and tons of hours when I was a kid all the way up to now, and not as much as the Dragon Ball games, but very close to that. And as you can see, for this video I have a Cloud Shinobi headband. It is turned to the side because
I have a big ass head.
So yeah, let's go ahead and get straight into the video. So for the very first game, we have Naruto Clash of Ninja 1 and 2. Both of these games came out on the GameCube. I never owned a GameCube, and from my memory, it was either a family friend or one of my cousins that had this game. I can't remember if they owned it or they rented it, but I remember us playing a lot of this game. I didn't play 1. I played 2 a lot, and it was really fun. I'm gonna go ahead and put this. I'm gonna give it a C for now. I have a reason for that. In Clash of Ninja, like I said, I never played the first one, but it's basically the same game, but just Clash of Ninja 2 had more characters. Now, Clash of Ninja Revolution 2. Oh, okay, so Revolution 2 is right here. I don't know what happened to Revolution 1. It's somewhere in here. But Clash of Ninja Revolution 1 and 2, I played a lot. Now, those games I own, both of those were on the Nintendo Wii. Can't remember exactly what year it was, but I know I was in like middle school when these games came out, and I put a ton of hours into these games. Let's see, I'm gonna give this a B actually. Clash of Ninja Revolution 3, I actually never even knew existed. I'm pretty sure it was even better than Clash of Ninja 2, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that into the never played section. Uzumaki Chronicles, the game was alright to me. It was different. The game was clunky to me. The game was really clunky to me, and the only thing that was actually really good to me was the OST, the original soundtrack. So I'm gonna put that at this might break some hearts out there, those that actually like Uzumaki Chronicles. I'm gonna put that at D. Next, I have Ultimate Ninja. Now
look at me. I put tons of hours into these games.
Now I can say this for all of them. Ultimate Ninja 1, 2, and 3. I put so many hours into for myself or by myself, and then a lot playing with my brother, with my cousins. And each one, they were literally the exact same game, just better characters as it went along. So I'm gonna put Ultimate Ninja 2 Ultimate Ninja 1 at a B. Ultimate Ninja 2 at a B as well. Ultimate Ninja 3 deserves an S rank, and here's why. Ultimate Ninja 3 was the first Naruto game that I played that had free roam, and the free roam area, the Elite Village, was actually pretty small, but as a kid at that time, being able to run around the Elite Village, even though it was like a portion of it, it was really fun to play through that. It's on top of the regular story mode, and I can't remember if all of the Ultimate Ninjas had mini games, but I know the Ultimate Ninja 3 had mini games, and I played this Ultimate Ninja more than any other one, so this one has a special place in my heart, and I still have the game to this day. So I'm gonna fire that up one day. I don't know when, but I definitely do plan on firing that game up again. Ultimate Ninja 4, I rented Ultimate Ninja 4, but I didn't really like it, and here's why. And that's weird to say because it's supposed to build on top of the previous game. I really didn't like Ultimate Ninja 4 because at the time of this game coming out, it wasn't even the Naruto Shippuden wasn't even out yet. It was in sub, and as a kid, when I was like 11, 12, whenever this came out, I wasn't watching stuff in sub back then. I was a dub kid. I didn't even know sub was even a thing, to be honest with you guys. And I think this came out in like 2008 or 2009, early 2009, and the Naruto Shippuden didn't get a dub, and it didn't air on TV over here in the States until like late 2009, early 2010, something like that. So I just couldn't connect with any of the characters. At first I was like, oh shoot, Naruto's older, but then again I was like, this is a huge spoiler because the anime where I was at the time, it had none of these characters. I didn't know what was going on. I was like, I'm not interested because I'm getting a major spoiler. So I'm gonna put it. See, I'm specifically going off of my experience. I know this game is probably an A or an S rank, but from my experience, it is a C. Now, Ultimate Ninja Heroes, I played a lot of, and as a kid, I was so excited when I found out Ultimate Ninja game would come to the PSP. I love this game. It literally was the exact same thing as Ultimate Ninja 1 and 2. And I think 3 as well. I can't remember how far the story went in the first one, but I'm gonna give this I'm gonna give this a B. I'm gonna give this one a B because I'm gonna give Ultimate Ninja Heroes 2 an A because I know I played tons of hours into this one, a lot more than I did the first one. I wish I still had my PSP, guys. I think I ended up, I can't remember if it broke or I sold my old PSP, but I had tons of games on it, and this was one of those games that I played over and over again. So I'm gonna put Ultimate Ninja Heroes 2 at an A. And moving on, Naruto Rise of Ninja is probably top 3 Naruto games of all time, in my opinion. When this game came out, it was groundbreaking. This only released on the Xbox 360, and it was one of my very first Xbox 360 games. I was just blown away at the fact that you could run around the whole Lee Village, not like Ultimate Ninja 3 where you can only run around a portion of it. You can run around most of the Lee Village in Rise of Ninja, as well as outside the village in the forest. I was just blown away at the RPG aspects of this game, and honestly, if Shinobi Tribes ends up being an open world RPG, which I doubt because people are saying it's leaning more towards Shinobi Striker 2. If it does end up being an open world RPG, I want it to be just like Rise of Ninja or close to it, and they need to follow that formula because this game was amazing. I'm mad I never got around to finishing it because my somebody stole my Xbox 360 way back when, and I ended up getting the PS3 instead. But I know I went pretty far in the story, and I played a lot of hours, as many as I could before my Xbox got stolen. And I believe this is the Broken Bonds. I'm mad I didn't get to play this game. I think it came out a year later after Rise of Ninja. And the only reason I didn't buy this is because so I missed out on this greatness. And it looked like from clips and videos that I've seen, it looked like it was the exact same thing as Rise of Ninja. So I probably would have given this an S if I played it. Now, Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm on the PS3. Dog. I was a fiend for this game when it came out. Even before it came out, when they released a demo, like I want to say a couple months before the release of the game, I played lots of hours into the demo. Not just the full game, but the demo. And the demo only had like 1 or 2 playable characters. And I tried my best to learn how to play the game before the release, and I was blown away by the graphics, by the gameplay, because I had never played a game like that before. If I'm not mistaken, Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm is the only Ninja Storm game with a legit free roam system in the game. None of the other ones you could jump on top of buildings and swing on top of things and fly. You couldn't do that on any of the future Ninja Storm games, and I believe this is the only, well, not the only, one of the only Ninja Storm games where you can actually wall run and fight on the walls. Of course, in the game you have to get knocked on the wall to fight on the wall, but this started something, and this was another groundbreaking game for me when I played it as a kid. Now, the gameplay was a lot slower than some of the future Ninja Storm games, but for what it did and it opened up for future Naruto games, it deserves an S tier spot for me. Now, Ultimate Ninja Storm 2, I bought it, I played it. It was interesting. It brought the same feel or similar feel that Ninja Storm brought to me. I was like, it's another Ninja Storm game, I gotta play it. Only thing is, the good thing about it had more characters, but it got rid of the free roam system in the story. It got rid of wall fighting in the game, which didn't make sense to me. Why would you take something away that was cool in that game? They could have built on top of it and made it even better. So it really didn't make sense to me. So I don't know. I'm gonna keep it at A, maybe even a B actually. I'm gonna skip over these real quick. Ninja Storm Generations.
I'm gonna put that at B as well.
And I might change some of these after the video or near the end of the video, but let's see. Ninja Storm 3. Again, it literally, I started to get fatigued. This is literally the last Ninja Storm game that I played until Storm 4. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have Storm 2. I'm gonna leave it at B. Generations at B. Storm 3. If I could put it, I don't know. I'm gonna leave it at B. I'm gonna leave it at B, guys. I'm gonna leave Storm 3 at B. Revolution. Now this one I never played because, like I said, I was fatigued from playing the exact same game every single year. So I was like, I'm gonna skip this one. My brother actually bought this one, and I didn't even play it, even though I could have just borrowed it from him. I saw him play it a lot, but I just wasn't interested when this game came out, so I'm gonna put it in the never played section. But I do know that they added like a behind the scenes or like a more of a background on the Akatsuki. I believe there was a story mode for specifically for the Akatsuki or something like that, which sounds pretty cool, but I just wasn't interested in it at the time, so I put that at the never played section, and that might make some people mad. I know there's a lot of super fanboys for the Ninja Storm series, but after 3 I just got super fatigued. Now Storm 4 wasn't all that bad. I mean, it definitely wasn't great. It was a half-ass story mode. Pretty much just chose every single story mission that you want to do. They tried to do like a you choose a different path. It all makes sense. It was just the exact same thing over and over and over again. This is weird. I'm gonna put C at 3 and leave Storm 4 at B. And it's just weird. It's all over the place, guys. But that's just Storm, because they kept adding things and get rid of things. They added stuff that was broken in some games, and they got rid of it and added something new that was. It was just all over the place. So I'm gonna leave Storm 1 at S, Generations at A, Storm 2 and 4 at B, 3 at C, because I was just done with Storm at that point. I didn't get Revelations. As you can see, it's a never played. Storm 4 is gonna stay at B as well. And going back a little bit, Naruto Ultimate Ninja Heroes 3, I never even knew this game existed. I probably should have put this in the never play section already. Legends, it looks familiar, but I don't even think I played this one either, so I'm gonna put that in never played. Here's Clash of Ninja. I was looking for this earlier. I'm gonna put this at, let's see, I have Revolution 2 at B. I'm gonna put this at B as well because like I said earlier, I love this game, and honestly, I might put Revolution 2 at A. So I'm gonna do that because I put a ton of hours into this game. Naruto Ultimate Ninja Impact. Now this game I never played either, and I just remembered that Impact and Legends are literally Uzumaki Chronicles, but on the PSP, and I wasn't with it. I wasn't with it at all. So I'm gonna put those. I put both of those in never play section. Never even decided to get those. Now for the very last Naruto game, we have Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Striker.
You know, to save you guys' time, just go watch these 2 videos. I do not feel like going on a full rant about this game again. So if you wanna know what I think about this game, watch these 2 videos. And that's it.
I'm gonna give this game a B. I think it deserves a B. And this is a stepping stone. Shinobi Striker is a stepping stone for something in the future. It could be Shinobi Tribes. It could be 2 years, 3 years later, it'd be a Shinobi Striker 2. And I guarantee you it'll be a lot better than how this game started. So that's it, guys. This is the tier list. Actually, I'm gonna put Generations there. Gonna put Storm 4 at A. What also makes it kind of hard when you're ranking all the Ninja Storm games is that they were so similar. They had a lot of similarities, and it was damn near the same game every single year. And talking about that, anybody that says Naruto or anybody that says Dragon Ball games are the exact same thing every year, and you play Naruto games, you can't talk, because they literally they had Ultimate Ninja 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 on the PS2. They had Ultimate Ninja Storm 1, 2, 3, Generations, Revelations, 4, 6 games, literally the same thing, just minor tweaks over and over again. They did that with Clash of Ninja 1, 2, Revolution 1, 2. They milked their games a lot more than Dragon Ball games. So I don't want to hear it from you Naruto video game fanboys, which I am. I don't want to hear it that you guys are saying you're tired of the Dragon Ball storyline when Naruto has milked their games a lot more than Dragon Ball, in my opinion. But yeah, guys, this is my tier list. This is it. Hey, you guys just let me know in the comment section how I did. Did you like it? Did you not like it? I might get a lot of dislikes on this video, so I'm prepared for it. That's it. That's the video, you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.